Hey Pokey Bears. I'm sorry I sound like this. I have COVID. But this is a speed paint of my OCs, Minze and holy shit, I just forgot their name. Atticus. Minze is the one standing, and then Atticus is on the bottom. I used a reference picture and I put it on Instagram, censored on Instagram. So yeah. What you're seeing now, it doesn't show up because I gave up and I just put a night sky piece. That's easy for the background. But this was inspired by a quote from the oh so famous, it's not like other books, No Longer Human. Because I don't read anything, and of course I read the most basic fucking book. But it's on page 47, and I'll read it real quick. I'm very sorry in advance because I can't talk for shit, and I'm sick, and I'm bad at reading out loud. So yeah, I'm very sorry. I went downstairs to fetch some cotton wool and alcohol. Takeshi lay on the floor with his head in my lap, and I painstakingly swabbed his ears. Even Takeshi seemed to not be aware of the hypocrisy, the scheming behind my actions. Far from it, his comment as he lay there with his head pillowed in my lap was, "I'll bet lots of them will fall for you." It was his illiterate approximation of a compliment. This, I was to learn in later years, was a kind of demoniacal prophecy more horrible than Takeshi could have realized. To fall for, to be fallen for. I feel in these words something unspeakably vulgar, farcical, and at the same time extraordinarily complacent. Once these expressions put in an appearance, no matter how solemn the place, the silent cathedrals of melancholy crumble, leaving nothing but an impression of fatuation. It is curious, but the cathedrals of melancholy are not necessarily demolished if one can replace the vulgar. What a messy business it is to be fallen for by the more literary. What an uneasiness lies in being loved. Well, that was hard to read, and difficult to listen to, but that's what inspired me. And yeah, I haven't finished the book completely, but it is pretty good so far. I think I'm on page 85. Maybe, but I don't like the newer pages because I feel like I feel like I can't relate to them because he's like, I'm in the new world and I'm living on my own and I'm in college, and I'm like, I'm a high school student. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, I feel like I can't relate to any of it. It makes me kind of upset. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's pretty good. Anyways, and I know people don't understand the meaning behind this piece, and I know it doesn't look sad, it looks kind of goofy, but it makes me so sad. Anyways, the full piece is, in fact, on Instagram, so if you want to go see it, check it out. Anyways, I love Pookie Bears, drink some water, and have a wonderful day. I was just editing this, and I realized something. So in this reference picture, do you see the bottom of his right arm? Yeah, the bottom. It's not the fucking elbow. The elbow is right at the top where his left hand is. If you look in the final piece on mine, he has two elbows on his right hand. I'm gonna cry. I'm so upset. What the fuck? I'm such a moron. Anyways, if you made it here, I'm very sorry.